So recently, Naveen Patnaik, the ex-chief minister of Odisha, has introduced a formal shadow cabinet concept in India. This move assigns 15 BJP MLAs to shadow various departments of the newly formed BJP government led by Mohan Manji. This is the first time a party has implemented this approach at the state level in India. The shadow cabinet will focus on monitoring key departments such as finance, administration, home affairs. Each assigned MLAs will gain in-depth knowledge of their respective areas, which will aid in future political strategies and governance if the BJP returns to power. Countries like Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the UK have institutionalized shadow cabinets, which opposition members actively monitor and critique government departments. In India, while not widely established, similar initiatives have been attempted in India. The BJP and Shiv Sena in Maharashtra and Congress in Madhya Pradesh have previously formed shadow cabinets. Civil society groups and NGOs have also experimented with this concept in various states. The benefits are twofold. The individual MPs, the second to the parties in opposition as a whole. For individual MPs having a slot at leadership roles within the parliament and outside of party structure shall provide an incentive to perform better as MPs, to participate in debates more often and ask tough questions to the government. This is likely to raise the overall level of debate in parliament. According to the author's research, in the 16th Lok Sabha, out of 571, number is higher since members elected through by-elections are also being considered. Only 147 MPs had participated in more debates, and only 233 MPs had asked more questions than the national average during their tenures. Further, after attending a position in the shadow cabinet, an MP will gain the expertise and knowledge specific to a ministry, which will hold them in good stead. There are challenges and the criticism also. In India's multi-party system, coordinating a unified shadow cabinet poses challenges due to differing party priorities and ideologies. Critics argue that focusing on specific ministry may limit MPs' holistic understanding of the governance issues. However, proponents assert that periodic reshuffles within the shadow cabinet can address this concern. Despite being a statutory position, recognition of the leader of opposition institutionalizing a shadow cabinet can fortify parliamentary oversight mechanism. Ensure करता है that जितने भी legislative action है वो thoroughly debate हो और वो justified. By presenting coherent policy alternatives, यानी कि policy alternatives आएगा, the shadow cabinet can enhance public trust in parliamentary proceeding. दिखाएगा कि opposition parties are as credible alternatives to the governance, encouraging a shift from personality-driven politics to policy-focused debates. The shadow cabinet promotes a more substantive discourse on governance and policy and public policy. For opposition parties, and shadow government provides an opportunity to try out different MPs in leadership roles in the parliament. Allowing the party to be in much better position to choose ministers when in power. Basing this decision on the MP's performance as shadow cabinet ministers, it also gives the opposition a chance to show an alternative for the governance of the country. In the current circumstances, institutionalization of a shadow cabinet would benefit the recognition of the leader of the opposition. तो क्या कहा जाता है कि leader of opposition जो एक statutory position है and therefore must be recognized without the requirement of a minimum threshold of numerical strength. The leader of a shadow cabinet is the leader of the opposition, and in a system where it is institutionalized, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha will not only statutorily but also conventionally, even if a shadow cabinet is established through practice, not law, be beyond to recognize a leader of the opposition in the lower house. Thank you.